What's going on, guys? Um, Honestly, I've been really lost in my thoughts lately, and I figured out that life has a way of weighing heavy on you. It can always pile up some setbacks, some doubts, or moments where it feels like it's easier to stop than trying. There are days where progress seems invisible, and every effort really just feels like it's gonna fall short. And making it tempting to believe just how things will always be. But in reality, life is never truly fixed in space. Change begins the moment you decide not to give up. Each small step forward, even taken through exhaustion or fear, quietly shifts your direction as long as you keep pushing, learning, and choosing to move ahead. There's always a path forward towards something better, even if you can't see it yet. That path doesn't appear all at once, and it rarely looks the way you expect it to, but sometimes it's made of tiny choices, repeated daily, that slowly rebuild your strength to remind you of your own resilience. Progress can be messy and uneven, but every time you stand back up, you prove that the struggle hasn't defeated you. Now, life may knock you back down again, but persistence turns pain into purpose and forward motion. No matter how slow, keep hope alive until the day you realize you've gone farther than you ever thought was possible. In those moments, when the motivation fades and weight feels unbearable, it's important to remember that that feeling stuck does not mean you are broken. It simply means that you are human, growing through resilience. Every challenge carries a lesson, shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more capable than before. Even when the future feels uncertain, your willingness to keep moving forward becomes an act of faith in yourself. Over time, over time, that faith builds momentum. And once and what once felt impossible begins to feel within reach, proving that perseverance can slowly turn even the darkest chapters into the beginning of something new. And one day, without realizing it happened, you'll look back and you'll see how far you've come. The pain that once consumed you will have softened, not because it didn't matter, but you fought and stayed strong. And really, my learning goal is that life will put you in the darkest and deepest of dumps. And all you have to do is get back up and tell yourself, I'm not ready to give up. And so, because of that, I have chosen to keep going when life puts me at its lowest. A couple of times, I have really felt like I've been pushed over the edge. But honestly, I managed to somehow come back from it. And I'm grateful because everything else in my life ended up suddenly getting way better. I started to meet new people, I started to talk more, and when I realized that the reason I was holding myself down was because I was holding on to the past and I wasn't looking towards the future when I should have been. But with all jokes aside and all problems put away, I started to realize that my life does have a meaning. And even though I'm down in the dumps, doesn't mean that my life will be like this forever. And that's truly the meaning to finding peacefulness in your life. It all comes down to the fact that you kept pushing, that I kept pushing, and that we are still here today. Because without you, think about how sad life could be for some people. You feel like a friend, maybe a brother, or a sister. But without you, their lives would be different. Think about all the fun times that you had with your brothers and sisters. I'll give you a moment to go ahead. Now imagine that, right? You keep pushing forward and you keep your head up because that is what life was made for. You don't give up because the first step of success is failure. And failure is the one place where people stop because the success seems so far away. But after you pass that failure step, the success ladder only gets easy from there. And me personally, I have failed at a lot of things in life, and I wanted to give up. Eventually, I pushed forward, and I got way better at the thing that I really loved to do. For example, I was not good at Minecraft, or I was not good at my job. But really, it's all built into confidence and how far you really want to push your goal. So if you keep pushing that goal, you're going to eventually make it. And there's nothing you can do after that except for find something new and do that. Get past that failure. Okay? Don't let someone push you down. Don't even listen to what other people think, because half the time they're struggling with their own problems and they don't know how to put it back. So they push it onto other people. That is why bullying exists. But what you gotta do is stand up, and you gotta make yourself a better person than anyone else will be. And so with that, I like to end it here. Thank you for listening.